So we're doing emotion code and body code today. Energy healing. Energy is limitless. So if you're just hanging out, observing, and you resonate with something, set the intention, it gets released from you as well. We're all connected. Let's all heal together. But if you wanted to work with me, I offer emotion code and body code at a discount price compared to my full session. So I offer emotion code and body code. You can do either one, or you could do both. It's up to you. We can work on anything, and we keep going until you tap out, I tap out, or your subconscious mind taps out. Usually the subconscious mind taps out. There's only been a couple of times where I've almost tapped out. Some of you, and you know who you are, the releases were intense. But happy birthday, you're right. Your 30s is my son. Turn 30s. Wow. Yeah. Well, yeah. It's just crazy. Thank you so much. So, what is emotion code and body code? Let's talk about emotion code because that is the easiest and self-explanatory. Emotions. What emotions have you created? You're not sure what you want to do with them, so you decide to hold on to them. Emotions are just energy in motion. They're about the size of your fist. Thank you for the heart meme. And so when you create them, they're like children. They're like, they want to be freed. You create them, they want to be freed and explore the world, but we hold on to them. And when you hold on to them, it disrupts your energy system, the flow of energy, very similar to the arteries in your veins. The arteries, the blood flowing through, you get plaque in your arteries, and it blocks the flow of blood, and you just feel off. Same thing with your energetic system. And so that's blocking the flow of energy. Thank you. Marvelous confetti. And not only is it blocking, but you're also feeling the emotion. So if it's anger, you're still feeling the anger. It's tied to the memory of when you created it, and it could also create limiting beliefs. So it's like this trifecta. Not always does it create limiting beliefs, but you're still holding on to the memory. Have you ever thought about the past? Something in the past, you get really upset, really angry, and so forth, because you're still holding on to it. And that's okay. We all do it. We're all hoarders of the past. It makes us human. We were probably not taught how to feel it. We were afraid to feel it. It was too intense. We had trauma, so we disconnected our mind from our body and so forth. I'm guilty of that one. So, in order for these emotions to get your attention, be like, hey, I want to be released. Thank you for the live star. Ooh, look at that. That was pretty. It will start manifesting symptoms in your body. So you may have some physical, emotional, or mental symptoms in your body. And that's the emotion just being like, hey, we're going to get released somehow. We're going to get your attention. Pay attention to me. And so that's why so many people have so many symptoms in their body. A lot of times, the things that we've held on to from the past, from childhood, doesn't really start manifesting into our body until maybe in our 30s or 40s. So that lower back pain that you have is probably from your teenage years. We don't know, but we can find out. So we do have this chart of unpleasant emotions that we all feel at some point in our lives. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to find out what emotion is contributing to a symptom. We're just going to go with back pain, lower back pain. We can all resonate with that. So what is contributing? What emotions are making your back hurt? So let's say we pick up worry. So the first emotion is worry. And then I'm going to find out around what age you created this emotion. And we're going to do teenage years because it's fun. So 12 years old, worry. At that time, our perspective is different. Hormones come into play. Social status comes into play. Middle school and the awkward stage comes into play. We're feeling all of those emotions probably every hour on the hour. So at that time, we may not know what specifically we felt or why we felt that. Maybe you did. Maybe you'll get a memory that flashes across your third eye and you're like, yep, I know exactly what it is. And maybe you're just like, I don't know what it is. And that's okay. Things that made us very worried in the past at 12 years old probably doesn't bother us today. So it's like you kind of have to go into your 12-year-old self and be like, what would bother me at that time? What's cool about this, in the next couple of days, if your subconscious mind wants you to know the memory, you're going to start getting flooded with memories. And what's cool about this is that we release the emotion, so when the memory comes up, you're not going to have an emotion tied to it. You'll be like, oh, that's silly, or something like that. Maybe you'll laugh. I don't know. So once we gather all the emotions, the trapped emotions, we start releasing them. Now, there are different types of emotions that you have in your body. There's the common one. So that's the one that you created yourself and you held on to it. Thank you, Athena. Hey girl, what's up? There is absorb. So my empaths, you're around someone who's having emotion and you just like absorb that into your energy system. Shared, where two or more people, including yourself, felt the same emotion at the same time. Usually this is like traumatic events, something you see in the news, like September 11th is a good example of that. Inherited, so your wonderful family, your ancestors gave you your baggage. And then preconception, and prenatal. So preconception could be past lives, or you right before you came onto earth, and then prenatal is when you're in your mom's womb. So there's a lot into it, a lot of things you could be holding on to. So that's the emotion code. The emotion code. Y'all, it's gonna be alive today. So that's the emotion code. The body code goes a step further. The emotion code is in the body code, but the body code it's everything about you: mind, body, and soul. So there are 6 different categories, and I could go ahead and show you. 6 different categories here. So we have emotional wellness, circular system, toxins, misalignments, pathogens, and nutrition and lifestyle. And within each category is a subcategory within a subcategory. So we get very detailed as to what you're holding on to. Now, this doesn't mean I'm digging up into your skeleton closet and I'm going to know your deepest, darkest secrets. No, no, no. Your subconscious mind will rename the imbalance that relates to the body code. How does this work? Everything is energy. There's energy that we don't see, like Wi-Fi as an example. Wi-Fi going to your phone is holding information, and it's going to your phone, and your phone's interpreting it, and boom, here we are. You see me right now. That's the same thing. Your subconscious mind picks up on everything going on, and it knows what is in the body code. Thank you, Athena, for subscribing. Welcome to the Knights of the Cornbread VIP edition. Yeah, so it's very detailed, and it's going to give nicknames for the things in your past. And it works the same way. So once we gather all the information, we release it one by one, and then we double check that it is released. And how we release is we use magnets. Alabama girl, you got your magnets today? Oh my gosh, be careful. I warned you about those magnets. Be careful, okay? But sometimes, I mean, you may not believe me. You gotta learn the hard way. So what I do is I take the magnet and I run it down my right hand a couple of times, and then I double check that they're released. They are sassy. I told you they are. So how this works is we're pretty much taking the energy that we no longer want, popping it out of the area that it is, and the magnets work with your meridians, which are just your energetic veins or arteries of your energetic system, and it is pulling that energy out into the world, and we are donating it to the universe. Now the universe immediately transmutes it into positive energy, and it's going to use it for something else. Okay, so your baggage is not going to be all over my room or all over your room. That's not how it works. It will immediately get changed. So that's how we release. Now, since you're through a phone, you're like, well, how does this work? We're all connected. When you sign up, you're giving me permission. Your subconscious mind comes over here. I move mine aside, and I do the muscle testing over here. I will not be able to read your mind. I am just the interpreter for your subconscious mind. So I'm going to be asking a lot of yes or no questions. So I'm going to be asking questions and answering them. I want you to be part of the conversation. These are snake egg magnets. You can find them on Amazon, Etsy. It's a resubscribe. Doesn't matter. Thank you for subscribing. So that's how it works. So you can work on anything that you want. A lot of people do highest priority, which is the juicy stuff. We are giving the power to your subconscious mind and your higher self, and being like, hey, what do I need to release? It's like, all right, some things that you've been avoiding, we're going to release them today. And it can be blunt. But it's all fun and games because people usually do feel fantastic afterwards. Now, if I'm not connected to you and you're just the observer, and you're like, wow, I feel like she's working on me. I resonate with that. You too can heal. This energy is limitless. And so while I'm releasing on my end, you can go ahead and, put in your order, and it will be released from you as well. I call it secondhand healing. You feel the force? Do you feel it more now? Chakra, okay. Hello, Ferdan. Oh, good morning. Okay, chakra healing card. So what does Carol... Okay, the whole thing fell. We're not going to read each one, Carol. We're not going to read each one. Okay. Got one. Ooh, the High Priestess. Ooh, Carol. Solar plexus and the crown chakra. The cards all telling all of them. Thank you, Thomas. So, keeper of secrets. You build increasing depth of knowledge. Your connection to the universal patterns, knowledge, and deep wisdom are core to who you are. As you understand more deeply, you recognize how much more there is to discover. You find yourself diving deeper to uncover more about the universe and its vast beauty. While you build this sacred connection to the universe, you are also building a sacred connection to yourself. You hold the universe within you. This is a good card. When you dive deep into yourself and the universe, you will encounter mysteries of your story. This sounds like a novel. Remain in connection with the universe as you explore these mysteries and shadows, knowing that the love and wisdom of the universe is always available within you. The sacred darkness will illuminate your path. That was a good card. Got goosebumps. Okay. Carol. Let's do this. Let me get my phone in order here. All right. Moving my subconscious mind aside, Carol, get on over here, and we're locked on and connected. So Carol, do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Oh, you sure can. We have energy, we have mental, and we have a broadcast message. A broadcast message, these are very harsh. These can be very harsh, okay? I'm just giving you a warning, but it's very similar to you're broadcasting something out to the world and people are picking it up subconsciously, or it's being reflected back to you. So people, if you have a broadcast of ignore me, people are picking it up and they feel called to ignore you. They have no reason. You did nothing wrong. They just feel called to do it. And you're like, what the heck? Why is everybody ignoring me? It's because of this broadcast message. Now we're going to find out exactly what it is. Your subconscious mind is going to pick the closest one to it. The closest one to it. Okay. So if we get one that's a little harsh, don't start freaking out. I try to do my best to give different ways of looking at it. Okay. And the chat has been very, very good at doing the same. So let's dive in. I hurt. So you are just sending out, I hurt, I hurt, I hurt. And so people can start treating you as you are wounded, as you are weak, or they hurt you. You're like, I hurt. And people are like, okay, you hurt. Here's some more hurt. Whatever resonates with you. So when I say, I hurt, what is the first thing that pops in your head? You don't have to write it in the chat or anything like that. This is for you to kind of ponder and think about. And that's what this is. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, post-traumatic, and a physical trauma. This can be anything that physically hurts you. You could have fallen, got into a car accident, ran into something, gotten hit, stubbed your toe. It could be a serious illness or a surgery. even if those emotional pains, like having a meltdown, like it really hurts, we've all at least had one of those experiences that can cause a physical trauma. I'm going to find out around what age this occurred. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20? Yes. After 30? Yes. 30, 31. So this is a semi-freshy one. So recently. Happy birthday, people. Hippie me. Oh, Fudan. You always know the right things to say to me. So around 31 years old, this is when that physical trauma happens. So it could be 30, 31, or 32 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Offensive, and a post-hypnotic suggestion. These are subliminal messaging. You can get it from watching TV, movies, listening to music, playing video games, or another person. You hear it over and over and over again, and usually in that twilight state, or just hearing it over and over, that your mind starts to believe it to be true. But over time, your subconscious mind can be doing inventory management and be like, wait a second, I have no memory tied to this belief, this statement. So we're just going to take it and we're going to put it aside. It's still taking up space in your energy system, but you're not running this program, okay? It could cause mood issues, dark thoughts, self-harm, depression-related feelings, and I think addiction, if I didn't say that. We're going to find out what it is. I'm damaged. Now, if you believe this to be true, no, it is not yours. And we're going to be getting rid of it. If you don't believe it to be true, then your subconscious mind was like, can't pull a fast one on me. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Mental. A no will to. Carol's unavailable for this. You don't want it, you don't need it, it doesn't exist in your reality. So a no will to is at some point in your life you were a small period where you were sad, maybe felt hopeless, you were overwhelmed with physical pain or life in general, and you thought something was so much intensity. And your mind paid attention to it. It was like, oh, grabbed it, ran away with it, and it became part of your beautiful personality. Hey Amanda, what's up? Get it out of there. I will, Carol. I will. Don't you worry. So this is the same thing. I'm going to find out what it is. The closest one to it. The closest one. Be seen. Being seen means a lot of different things. Being seen as your true self. Vulnerability. Being seen, center of attention, people recognizing you, giving you compliments, going on social media, people just seeing you, your physical body. There's so many things to that. You may want, and I see this a lot because I know this because this is who I am. Fee, what's up? It's like, I used to be like, I want to be seen, I want attention, but then when I got it, I freaked out and my defense mechanisms came in. I was like, ooh, maybe not too much, steady, back it up. So the center never. Oh, Fudan. So it could be one of those, it could be something else that I didn't say, or it could be all of them and then some. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. All right, Carol, here we go. Allergy or intolerance and an idea allergy. These are similar to physical allergies. If you come into contact with something or you eat something, your body's going to have a reaction. It's going to go into fight or flight, and it's going to try to protect you. Sometimes allergies can be harmful where they're life and death. Now, with idea allergies, these ideas can't hurt you, but your body thinks they will. So it's very similar to a fear or a phobia. These are created when we're being a human and we have an experience and it hurts us, it freaks us out. And so the mind pays attention, almost like it takes a screenshot of everything that happened in that moment. And so once you heal from that, you move on from that, you're living your best life, and if you come into contact that's something similar to that event, that's when your defense mechanisms come out. Fight, flight, or freeze response, self-sabotage, anger, and so forth. That is your body's way, your mind's way of trying to protect you. Your mind loves you so much and it wants you to survive, and sometimes those defense mechanisms do not help us. I mean, they do get us out of the situation, but they don't help us. You know what I'm trying to say. So these are very stranger danger to your mind, and we're going to find out what it is, okay? Moving forward, there's something you are having a hard time letting go of. Maybe you're nice and comfy where you're at. It could be in general, a certain area of your life. You're just like, no, I'm kind of comfy. I'm going to stay here. Maybe subconsciously you're comfy. Consciously you're like, well, no, I want to move forward. I want to explore. I want to try something new. And your subconscious is like, no, we're going to stay here. This can be going into the unknown. The hardest thing for everyone, for most of us, is starting something new because of the fear. There's the fear. And that is what paralyzes us. So it can be letting go of a person, a thing, or a habit, or moving forward into something that scares you but excites you at the same time. Maybe your passion, you want to try something new, go into a different field and career in your career, whatever that is. So it can be either one or it can be both. It can be everything. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Or a person? Exactly. Yes. Any idea? Person, place, thing, situation, emotion, mental. Another no will to. Carol is like, no, I don't want it. Don't need it. Oops, I hit the wrong one. Be powerful. This can be your willpower, something big, something small, setting boundaries, learning how to say no, going into the unknown, moving forward. What was that? Thank you for the groundhog. I'm taking your Reiki class. I know, I'm super excited. It's going to be a blast. Claire, thank you. So be powerful. So just stepping into your power, being authentic. That's one of the scariest things. That is the most powerful thing you could do. Even being vulnerable is powerful. It's terrifying, but it's the bravest thing that you can do. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Carol, some of my students are in here. You're going to get to know them very well because when you go to the Reiki shares, energy, mental, and another no will to. You're stuck with us for life, Carol. And Alabama girl, you're stuck with us forever. So another no will to. Feel feelings. How well do you do with emotions, Carol? Feeling our feelings. Ooh. It's a tough one. So this can be all of your emotions you just don't know how to feel, or you don't feel safe to feel. Even positive emotions, sometimes that makes us a little uneasy because we're like, okay, so when are the bad things going to happen? There can be a certain emotion that you just have a hard time feeling. Mine is anxiety, and maybe expressing your feelings. Yeah, it's a very good group. It's a very good group. Amazing group. All right. I've been feeling them pretty hard recently. I think like therapy, learning a lot. Perfect. Awesome. Yeah, feel those feelings. We're all about that. And since you signed up for Reiki 1, you're probably going to feel them a little bit more. So just know the purge, okay? Just know that you're releasing the past, you're releasing all those toxins, emotions, so you can bring in this beautiful energy. This energy is healing you right now. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. All right, Carol. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You got 7. All right, everyone, if you resonated with any of the imbalances that we uncovered, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well, so you can get some of that secondhand healing. You're going for 2, I believe. Okay, yeah, again, don't rush into it. See how your body feels when it gets close to it? I do not want you to knock yourself out. All right, let's begin, everybody. I set the intention to release the no will to feel feelings. Did you release the no will to feel feelings? Yes. I set the intention to release the no will to be powerful. Did you release the no will to be powerful? Yes. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to moving forward. Did you release the idea allergy to moving forward? Yes. I set the intention to release the no will to be seen. Did you release the no will to be seen? Yes. I set the intention to release a post-hypnotic suggestion, I'm damaged. Did you release a post-hypnotic suggestion, I'm damaged? Yes. I set the intention to release the physical trauma. Woo. Did you release the physical trauma? Yes. I set the intention to release the broadcast message, I hurt. Felt that in my forehead. Did you release a broadcast message? I hurt. Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority that you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. Carol, how do you feel? Greg is our master manifester. Greg manifests the most ridiculous things. Thank you, Amanda. One of each? Okay. We will start with affirmation cards. I need more Greg in my life. Me too. You got a lot of super fans in here, Greg. All right, so we have, this one has sharks on it. Trust. Trust. I trust everything will be okay in the end, partly because I simply know in my gut, but also because it's way more fun to live with trust and confidence than be a defensive wiener. That's a good one. Okay. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Greg over here. And we're locked on and connected. Give me some of that manifestation power. I might keep some of your energy over here. I'm just playing. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest good that you can release right now? Yes. This is yours. Yes, I love the cards too. They're very sassy. Frustration. Thank you for the rose. Carlton. When was Greg frustrated? Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27, 28 years old. So around 28 years old, you were a little frustrated. I just said wiener. Do you need to know more? No. Is there a... Hey, be careful. I've been affirming that makes me... No, I'll take some of it. No, you know what, Greg? I'm going to take some of your manifestation energy. I retract what I said before. No, do not apologize, please. I'm a 12-year-old, okay? So no need to apologize. I thought it was funny. All right, do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? Insecurity. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 35, no. 30, 31, 32 years old. Insecurity. Greg, can you share the power? Greg, can you share your power? Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance or another trapped emotion? Yes. Yeah. Rejection. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 years old, rejection. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. This is yours. Effort unreceived. Did this happen before 20? No. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 35, no. 30, 31, 32 years old, effort unreceived. 32 years. You get some power. You get some... you get some power. You get some power. Everybody get some power. Because you're in my reality now. Thank you, Greg. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Rejection. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17. So rejection around 17 years old. Everyone's like, yes, give me the power. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. This is yours. Sadness. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26 years old, sadness. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. This is yours. Fear. Fear. Does anybody remember the MTV show Fear? I was looking for that recently. I wanted to watch it. So Fear. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, no. 10, 11 years old. Around 11 years old. It's Greg's world. We're all just living in it. It's Greg's world. We're all just living in it. With more power comes more responsibility. Dude, that show freaked me out, and I wanted to test to see if I would still freak me out. I've been testing recently. I've been watching a lot of scary movies with ghosts and stuff to see if I have let go of my fear of ghosts, and so far it's not so bad. I think I have I've released that. So fear around 11. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ooh, another 7. If anybody resonates with any of the trapped emotions that were uncovered, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well, so you can get some of that secondhand healing. Let's go. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of fear. Did you release the trapped emotion of fear? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of sadness. Did you release the trapped emotion of sadness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of effort unreceived. Did you release the trapped emotion of effort unreceived? You sure did. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release a trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of insecurity. Did you release a trapped emotion of insecurity? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of frustration. Did you release a trapped emotion of frustration? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest good that you can release right now? No. How do you feel? My cheeks are tingling. We'll do money. We'll do money. We'll see what comes up with money. And your subconscious mind knows if there's really not much with money, it'll add in other things too. The 5th of November, the 5th of November. All right, so let's do a chakra card. Yeah, people have guests coming for Thanksgiving, exactly. Ooh, okay, that was too many. Oh my gosh, my cards are all over the place here. Let me fix this. What? Yeah, some guy like tried to blow up the houses, and so we burned him. Okay, we're gonna pick, no, there's still too many. Yeah, there are some crazy traditions out there. I mean, we have some ridiculous ones too. Come on, Greg. All my cards just exploded. It's not very nice, Greg. It's almost like your subconscious mind's like, really? You're not going to take any of the cards? Fine. You're like a cat. Oh, okay. Just stares at me while knocks things off the counter. I've never, ever seen this card before in my life, Greg. This is hilarious. Thank you. All right, we got one, the Temperance. It was almost like your subconscious mind wanted, what's the word? Not wanted recognition, wanted, what's the word when you recognize someone? There's another word for it. Acknowledgement? Recognition, I don't know, acknowledgement, I think. And I was like, okay, I see you, I hear you. He's like, thank you. I felt the sass. That was hilarious. That made my day. The Temperance. Temperance. Okay. She got it. I just had to like, that mouse in my brain, it took a minute, it took a break, and it was like, bah, 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 bah. Okay, so your root and your solar plexus. So you felt your solar plexus. That's pretty cool. You see a situation that calls on you to use multiple strengths at the same time. While this might not feel demanding, blending your strengths is particularly potent and allows you to make much faster strides than you allows you to make much faster strides than you when you only use one skill at a time. Integration is powerful. You could be reconciling your past with your present. You may be blending spiritual beliefs and practices. You could be combining diverse skills and strengths. However, you bring these pieces together. Oh my gosh. Do so with a curious and experimental approach. Keep your efforts in a healthy balance, being sure not to spread your resources or attention too thinly. Build up your combination skill set over time and regularly check in with yourself to ensure you are remaining grounded in your sense of self and your personal values. Continue to build out your inner resourcefulness and connectedness. You will find increasing personal alchemy that powerfully supports your healing and success. How have you got Reiki brain without Reiki? It's just energy healing in general. Just energy healing in general. At the beginning of the live, I was like, listen, guys, this is going to be a rough one. Rough for me, rough for you. Spiritually, physically, emotionally. Dyslexia is in full force. So did you get all that, Greg? Oh yeah, I did do Reiki. I did do Reiki in the morning and then throughout the day. Okay. Money. Just had our crazy class. Yes. And I'm recovering from, I taught Reiki 1 yesterday. Amazing class. Attunements usually knock me out a little bit. I slept phenomenal last night though. Sure. Greg. Okay. So We're still connected. Do you have any blocks or imbalances contributing to holding you back from money? Any type of abundance or prosperity? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. Energy. Mental. Memory field. So a memory field is something you're holding on to that you cannot seem to let go of. You can't move forward from. Maybe something you did, you saw, you were told a situation, and so it's like that limiting belief. You know, you were told this, you witnessed it, and you are still having a hard time moving forward. So we're going to find out the emotional theme. Unworthy. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, no. 10, 11, 12 years old. So around 12 years old, you have some sort of memory of unworthy that you're holding on to. Oh, thank you. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. A birthday brain? Yes. My brain's rebooting since it has to now change the numbers from 35 to 36, and so my brain's a little iffy. So I have to readjust to this new number. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Mental. Another memory field. Insecurity. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, no. 10, 11, 12 years old again. So 2 12s. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Mental. A memory field. Thank you, Athena. Oh, no. More than a factory reset, a full new rebuild. Oh yeah. Yes, this will be on YouTube. It will be on YouTube on Monday. And I will have your TikTok username during your session so you can easily refer back to it. Memory field. Rejection. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, no. 10, 11, 12 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. All right, I got my groove back. Toxin. Heavy metal. Aluminum. Energetic. So energetically, it's still in your body. It could be from any point in your life, and it can also be inherited. Is this yours? Yeah, so it is yours. It is yours. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circuit or system. Gland. Your adrenal glands. So your adrenal glands, when they are unhappy, they're gonna manifest some symptoms to get your attention. Left knee discomfort, lower back discomfort. We were talking about that earlier. Do you have lower back discomfort? That's interesting. Low immune function, fatigue, sensitivity to light, joint noise, difficulty coping with stress, and brain fog. It also generates the following emotions of humiliation, jealousy, longing, lust, overwhelm, pride, shame, shock, unworthy, and worthlessness. Those are very heavy emotions. So you can dabble in a couple of these, have all of them, one or two. It's your adrenal gland. It's a little unhappy. That's okay. We're going to make it happy again. Aluminum. I have horrible joints. Your adrenals. Don't worry. We'll reset it, make it all better, make it happy, and your joints will feel fabulous. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Mental. Programming. Despair, anchor. Woo. Another word for a limiting belief. You have these filters on and you are looking for whatever this belief is. You have the I'm not good enough filters, and you are seeing your life as I'm not good enough. That's all you can perceive. but we'll release that. I'm unworthy. Now, it's interesting because unworthy, thank you so much for the roses, unworthy has been coming up 3 times for the body code. So we had the memory field, the adrenal glands had unworthy, and now we have a despair anchor of I'm unworthy. We're gonna sass that right out of you. Thank you. Thank you for the heart, me. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, programming, despair anchor, another one. Despair anchor. I give up. Now, your subconscious mind is picking the closest one. So I give up could be, I'm done. This is too hard. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Thank you. I give up. I'm done. I'm over it. It's too much. I'm not good enough. I'm unworthy, so I'm not going to do it. So whatever that resonates, however that resonates with you, I give up. Not doing it, but we're going to get rid of that. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. 7 seems to be the number of the evening today. Yes, I felt like that. I've made strides with coaching and money, but imposter syndrome is amen to that. Don't worry. Money's going to be flowing to your bank account nonstop, and you won't even know where it's coming from. All right. So, if anybody resonates with any of these imbalances that were uncovered, go ahead and set the intention that it gets released from you as well, and you can get some of that secondhand healing. Thank you, Athena. Thank you, Fudan. Do I do these readings for anyone? So if you wanted to work on something specific with me, just go to the link in my bio and sign up. You have the option of doing emotion code and body codes. These are discounted from my actual one-on-one sessions, but you can still get in on this healing just by observing. So if you resonated with anything that was uncovered, just go ahead, set that intention and release it. You will feel phenomenal. Let's do this. I set the intention to release the despair anchor. I give up. Did you release the despair anchor? I give up. Yes. I set the intention to release the despair anchor. I'm unworthy. Did you release the despair anchor? I'm unworthy. Yes. I set the intention to reset and balance the adrenal glands. Did you reset and balance the adrenal glands? Yes. I set the intention to release the energetic aluminum toxin. Did you release the energetic aluminum toxin? Yes. I set the intention to release the memory field of rejection. Did you release the memory field of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the memory field of insecurity. Did you release the memory field of insecurity? Yes. I set the intention to release the memory field of unworthy. Did you release the memory field of unworthy? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances contributing to lack of money, preventing you from being abundant, or preventing you from being prosperous? No. And we are disconnected. Okay. Okay. What does it mean? Okay, too many cards. We just want one. Okay, the wheel. Okay, we'll take both of these. We'll take both of these. So you have the wheel and the Knight of Swords. Hello, Ryan. All right, so we will read the wheel. Girl, behave. What do you mean? I did nothing. Okay. So these are all the chakras. Your power is not determined by what abilities you were born with, nor is it determined solely by your circumstances. There will always be circumstances that are difficult that we have no control over, and there will always be other people who have more privilege. But those circumstances and people are not the place to focus your energy. Instead, focus your energy, intentions, and actions on everything that you can do. You must align your intentions with your actions, immerse yourself in what matters to you. Deeply explore your whole self, heal parts that need healing, build on your strengths, identify what really matters to you, and then find small steps you can take to work towards that. Owning your decisions will bring you empowerment and open up your whole new world of possibilities you have not yet seen. I don't know why I keep biting my lip today. It's a thing. You do it once, you do it all day. So this is a really good... Hello, Christian. A new world is upon you, Athena. All right, so then the Knight of Swords. Says, a whole new world. What do you mean, sass level? I'm gonna do whatever I want, Athena. I'm gonna do whatever I want. You have no choice but to listen to what I have to say. We're doing both. All right, solar plexus. Solar plexus. A breakthrough reveals to yourself how... Okay, let me just start over because I started awful. Let's just regroup. Let's everybody deep breath in and out. A breakthrough reveals to yourself just how strong and resilient you are. You have come through so much to reach this point. Yes, confirmed true. And that fierce dedication and commitment is paying off. The sheer momentum you have built now carries you as you increasingly feel more confident in who you are. There may still be some difficulties on the way, and you are resilient and to push your way through them. Confirmed true. Where fears arise, pay attention to why those fears are there. Running towards one option simply because it is the opposite of where you have been does not necessarily mean you are headed in the direction you want. Listen to what really resonates with you. Pay attention to the options that truly align with who you are. You may actually need to carve forward a completely different path from the existing options. Yes, love that for you. Right, left, I'm gonna go straight. Athena's gonna build her own path, build her own roadway. Remember that your past does not dictate your future. This is for everyone to hear. Your past does not dictate your future. I'm a bus. Do I need to say it again? Your mindset and actions align with your values drive your future. Your mindset and actions aligned with your values drive your future. That was a really good card. You hear that, Mo? You hear that? All right, so we're gonna see heart wall and then body code. Moving my subconscious mind aside. Whoop, whoop. Moving my subconscious mind, welcoming Athena over here. We're locked on and connected. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Shock. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16 years old. Shock. Do you need to know more? No. So around 17 years old, shock. With heart walls, once we identify, we release. So set those intentions now. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion, the heart wall trapped emotion of shock. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of shock? Yes. Sorry. I have the release burps. Do you need to know hold on, I'm doing heart wall. Let me reset. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Dread. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, no. 10, 11, 12 years old. Dread around 12. I resonate with this one. Do you need to know more? No. Let's release. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of dread. Be gone, wall. Be gone. Ooh. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of dread? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? You sure can. Effort unreceived. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, no. After 35, yes. 35, 36 years old. Effort unreceived. Do you need to know more? No. Let's release it. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of effort unreceived. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of effort unreceived? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? No. Okay, so you're only able to release 3. So we were, since there was a short one, we would have continued with the emotion code anyway, so let's continue with the body code. Do you teach the finger thing in class? I don't, but if you want, I can teach. This is just muscle testing. Anybody can do it. Be prepared for a rage quit if you do learn it. If you want to learn. I rage quit. All right. Highest priority. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? You sure can. We have energy, allergy or intolerance, and an idea allergy. Stranger danger. What are you just afraid of? A fear, phobia, any person, place, thing, situation. Let's find out what it is. Pain or discomfort. Usually it's emotional pain, because that is not fun, or it is physical pain. Mostly, yeah, mostly emotional pain. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, and a will to. Athena, what are you willing to do? She's like, I will co-sign with that. I only laugh because I know you. I hate to exercise for that reason. Oh, pain is really, I thrive on that. Is it fight? No, it's a will to take revenge. So I think you've had this before. I'm pretty sure you had this one before. So, it could be really extreme. She's after you. Be careful, Fudan. She's gonna get you. She's gonna buy a ticket to Australia and she's gonna find you. I can see you just walking. It's at night. This is what I picture. It's at night. You're walking the dog and there's a thunderstorm. It's raining and all of a sudden there's lightning and you just see a silhouette of Athena just standing there at the end of the path. And then the lightning comes back and she's gone. And then all of a sudden the lightning comes back and she's right there and she kicks you in the shins. That's what I envision. Under the moon, yes. But take revenge could be something so simple or so harsh. So taking revenge, it could be like, we'll talk about text messaging. If there is someone, like with dating, you see this a lot with dating. I'm not saying you do this, Athena, just you see this a lot. It's that if someone you really like or you're dating or something takes like 3 hours to text you back, well, then you will wait 3 hours to text them back. That can be a form of revenge because you're punishing them for taking forever to get back to you, even though they could have been busy. Revenge could be someone cut you off and you slashed their tires. You just get back at at someone in some way. And again, there's harmless ones and then there's big ones. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, emotional, trapped emotion, and inherited trapped emotion. So, ancestors, your parents. Confusion. Did you get it from your mom? No. Your dad? Yes. Is this his? Yes. So you got it from your dad. Don't give me ideas. What if I want to? Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, an idea allergy. Being motivated. Being motivated, walking along, kicks shins. What just happened? That was Athena. So if you ever feel pain in your shins, Fudan, it is from Athena. So being motivated, so 100%, yeah. And people are like, well, what do you mean? I like being motivated. Well, if you're motivated, then what do you have to face? What work do you have to do? What project do you have to complete? What people do you have to interact with if you're motivated? I have a voodoo now. Oh my gosh. Careful, Fudan. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. These were really good. So I'm glad that there was a miscommunication because it was purposeful. This had to happen. So I'm very excited. Oh, this thing fell. No, it's too bright. All right. So if anybody resonates with any of these, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well. And you can get some of that secondhand healing. I wanted it. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to being motivated. Did you release the idea allergy to being motivated? Yes. I set the intention to release the inherited trapped emotion of confusion. Did you release the inherited trapped emotion of confusion? Yes. I set the intention to release the will to take revenge. I'm just going to swipe this a few extra times. Oh, Athena, you're amazing. I love you. Did you release the will to take revenge? Yes. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to pain or discomfort. Did you release the idea allergy to pain or discomfort? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. There we go. How do you feel? How does everybody else feel? You pick chakra. Boom. Okay. The Knight of Swords popped out. We just read that. I want a new one for you. The 8 of Wands. Ooh, we got 2. So I don't know if you like the number 8, but we have the 8 of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands. I have no idea what any of them mean, but all right, let's do the Wands first. So here's the Wands. I'm thinking root chakra, sacral. There's, yeah, okay, I guess. All right, you have already come so far. You are gaining confidence in seeing the very real results of your efforts. Confirmed true. There's a strong creative energy building in you, and now it is time to find a way to direct that creative energy towards something that lights you up inside. Even if you have not previously thought of yourself as a creative type, we all have the ability to create things. Creation is all about bringing something into being. Some people create art, others create food, and still others create a community. And creation could be creating your desires, manifestation, your reality. Explore all the ideas that are popping up into your awareness and allow yourself to play with these creative outlets. Whatever you choose, directing your creative energy in a healthy way means you work with the momentum. This is not the time to swim against the current. Go with the flow. Sarah, how are you doing? How are you feeling? So I can confirm that Alabama girl is already doing this, going with the flow, doing phenomenal. Very proud of Alabama girl. Triggy. How are you, Triggy? You're feeling good, Sarah? Awesome. Good to hear. Sarah. All right. I don't know my alphabet. Where are the pentacles? They don't exist. Towards the end. Okay. Also sacral. So 2 sacral chakra cards. You're welcome. A bit of a sore throat. Oh no. You better not be getting a cold. I'm doing fantastic. Life is good. This is a time to focus This is a time of focused effort for you on something that is very tangible impact on your day-to-day life. Your dedicated efforts tap into your creative or sexual expression and contributes to a feeling of satisfaction. Although you have not yet quite perfected your efforts, you are content to devote continued time and energy into these efforts. As you dedicate yourself to this work, know that the learning you gain from your experience will begin to build momentum for you. There's momentum again. This will serve you well as you begin a new chapter in the near future. Remain committed to your efforts and be tenacious and keep going so long as you are learning and improving your own abilities. You are preparing yourself for an exciting opportunity ahead of you that you will only be ready for if you put in this effort now for yourself. I wonder what that means. The joys of working with the school. Oh, I know. I feel like I know someone who used to work or worked in the schools, and it's like the first week everybody gets sick. Oh, Alabama girl knows. Okay, so we're doing a motion code. My phone is not cooperating. Okay. And we're doing highest priority. Okay, moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Alabama girl over here. Locked on and connected. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Common. Indecisiveness. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, yes. After 50, no. After 45, yes. 45, 46, 47. So you had the emotion of indecisiveness around 47 years old. 46, 47, or 48 years old. It could be something major or something not so major. Maybe you're indecisive of where you wanted to go to eat. Or maybe there was like a huge decision you had to make and you just didn't know what to do. So it could be either one. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. This is yours. Effort unreceived. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27 years old, effort unreceived. Around 27. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. This is yours. Rejection. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27 again. And rejection could be from someone you're dating. It could be you went to the store, asked a question, and they said no and you felt rejected. So is anyone saying no? Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? Depression. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17 years old. 7 is the theme today. I don't know, my numerology people, I don't know what it is, but the number 7. Yeah, 47, 27, 27, and 17. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. This is yours. Grief. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, no. After 35, yes. 35, 36, 37. So grief can be a passing of someone, a pet, an animal, an ending of something. Maybe a friendship ended. It could even be a breakup. Or you were really looking forward to something and it just didn't work out. I will add later. Okay. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Fear. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, yes. After 50, no. After 45, yes. 45, 46, 47. 47, fear around 47. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Defensiveness. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Unworthy. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, no. After 35, yes. 35, 36, 37. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. All of them ended with the number 7. I don't know if that resonates with anybody. If it resonates with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. If we would have had 7 trapped emotions, I've been like, okay, this is a message for someone. But there was 8. So if anybody resonated with any of the trapped emotions that were uncovered, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well so you can get in on the secondhand healing. Let's begin. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of unworthy. Did you release the trapped emotion of unworthy? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of defensiveness. Did you release the trapped emotion of defensiveness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of fear. Did you release the trapped emotion of fear? Yes. Ooh, that was a good one. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of grief. Did you release the trapped emotion of grief? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of depression. Did you release the trapped emotion of depression? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of rejection. Did you release the trapped emotion of rejection? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of effort unreceived. Did you release the trapped emotion of effort unreceived? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of indecisiveness. Did you release the trapped emotion of indecisiveness? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. How do you feel? All right, Missy, I think you said one of each. One of each. Yes, you did. Okay. So for the emotion code, we'll start with affirmation cards, and then right before the body code, we'll go ahead and do the chakra. Okay, not all the cards. I just need one. One for Missy. Maybe 2. Maybe 2. I will be nice with me. Good. Be nice. Be very nice. So this one just kind of... Oh! All right, we have 2. These kind of just flew, but it landed on the arm of the chair, so I didn't have to... I didn't have to bend over and grab them. All right, so the first one I saw was positive thinking. In the garden of my mind, I water the good thoughts and weed out the bad ones. I throw in forgiveness and empathy seeds by the handful if I want, and I take a lawnmower to the jealousy and resentment patch. I'm pretty badass mind gardener. Sounds good, Bradley. Sounds good. And the other one that surprised me was power. I am strong, I am grounded, I am powerful. I am like a cross between a dinosaur and a tank. I didn't realize that was a dinosaur tank. But not a tank that is used for war. I'm like a peaceful, loving dino tank who feels so strong it doesn't need to do anything but be. Hello, Lexi. So this is energy healing. We're doing emotion code and body code. Now, even though I'm not connected to you or working on you specifically, if you resonate with anything, you can get some secondhand healing. You can heal as well because we're all connected. With my emotion code or body code sessions, they're a discounted price from my regular one-on-one sessions. You have the option of doing an affirmation card, which is what we just did, or a chakra tarot card. So we just did this for Missy. So she got positive thinking and power. Dino tank. All right. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Missy over here. And we're locked on and connected. For emotion code, we're doing highest priority. Let's go get it. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. We have shame. Before 20, yes. Before 10, yes. Before birth, no. After birth, yes. After 5, yes. 5, 6, 7 years old. Shame around 7. So it could be 6, 7, or 8 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. This is yours. Grief. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17. 17 years old. So around 17 years old. Grief could be a passing of a loved one. It could be you were really looking forward to something and it didn't work out, or an ending, like an ending of a friendship or relationship and so forth. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Grief. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, no. 10, 11, 12, 13 years old. So grief around 13 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? Stubbornness. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27. I resonate with this one. Thank you, Trey, for subscribing. Welcome to the Knights of the Cornbread VIP edition. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Stubbornness. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After, what comes after 30? 40, no. After 35, no. 30, 31, 32 years old. So stubbornness around 32 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? Confusion. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, no. 20, 21 years old, confusion. Really? So this is for you as well, spiritual beauty. This is for you as well. If you resonate it, when we start releasing, make sure you set those intentions. I love this stuff. I love energy healing. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 trapped emotions. So if anybody resonates with any of these trapped emotions that were uncovered, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well. And you can get some of that secondhand healing. Let's begin. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of confusion. Did you release a trapped emotion of confusion? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of stubbornness. Did you release the trapped emotion of stubbornness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of stubbornness. Did you release the trapped emotion of stubbornness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of grief. Did you release the trapped emotion of grief? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of grief. Did you release the trapped emotion of grief? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of shame. I felt like a lightning bolt. That was cool. Did you release the trapped emotion of shame? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? No. How do you feel? Wow. That was good. Oops. Golden Bear Scotty, how are you? Much lighter. Yeah, that was really good. Thank you, Spiritual Beauty. I feel very calm now. Very calm. All right, so let's do a chakra card. Okay, all right. Give me a little bit less. Okay, all right. Okay, so we got 2. Look at you, just 2 for 2. The 9 of Pentacles and the 2 of Wands. Where's my book? Okay, so we'll do the 2, well, I'm in Pentacles, so we'll do the 9 of Pentacles. This is the root chakra. All the hard work you have invested into your life is starting to pay off. Ooh, you are starting to feel that confidence and groundedness that comes from having successfully worked through some tough challenges. You may have not actively chosen all your originating circumstances. I know that, yeah. But you know that exercising self-discipline can help you to actively create your future. As you begin to near the completion of this chapter in your journey, allow yourself to enjoy the satisfaction of seeing your hard work come to life in a meaningful way. Remain grounded and motivated so that you can continue to see your efforts through yourself. Your ambition will serve you best if you combine your grounded perspective, dedication, and joy together as you wrap up this chapter of your journey. You are very close to a wonderful moment. Enjoy it and keep going strong. Thank you. You just got it perfect. And then let me know, Lexi, if you've had this done before. I can always explain it. 2 of Wands. The third eye. Choosing between what is safe and familiar and trying something new. You are beginning to see things more clearly, and this brings both opportunity and the unknown. Opportunity to go further into uncharted territory. As you put in effort to discern, notice what is clear and what is unclear. This will help to expand your awareness and bring clarity you need. Uncharted territory can feel uncertain, and this is often where fears can arise about wading into the waters. I don't know how to say that word. In the waters of spiritual perception. Be gentle with yourself and take those small next steps, knowing that you are protected. What did I say? What did I say at the beginning of this? If you begin to feel afraid, take some slow, deep breaths and repeat your affirmation. I receive wisdom and guidance from the highest love and highest vibration that supports my highest well-being and healing. You will only perceive what you are ready to see. Keep building up trust in your intuition. Case closed. So fear is just something that holds you back. Fear doesn't exist. Only love exists. So whenever I want to write that down. Do you want me to read it again? So I like when Steve Harvey said that sometimes there's a turn back moment, and that's where the fear is. That is, whenever you have fear, you're about to do something amazing. There's always that fear. And this is your turn back moment. And a lot of people stop and they're like, I can't do this. This is too scary. And they go back to what they know. But when you overcome that, be like, hello, fear. I see you. Buckle up. You're coming with me. And the fear's like, no. That's when amazing things happen. Your dreams, your goals, everything you want is on the other side of fear. Is the list still open? Yes. Okay, so let me read this again. I receive wisdom and guidance from the highest level and highest vibration that supports my highest well-being and healing. Okay, these were really good cards, Missy. All right, let's do this, Missy. We're still connected. Do you have any blocks or imbalances contributing to any limiting beliefs regarding your career? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. Good. Energy, allergy or intolerance, and an idea allergy. Idea allergy is a defense mechanism that your mind has created for you. You got hurt in the past and it's like never again. So if you come into contact, you're about to get into contact with this idea, person, place, thing, emotion, and so forth, that's when your defense mechanisms come in. Fight, flight, or freeze response, the self-sabotage, the anger. You may even throw a flashbang into the mix. It's very similar to a fear or a phobia. There is a list here. Your subconscious is going to pick the closest one to it. I will do my best to give examples. Chat usually gives pretty good examples as well. Okay, changing unhealthy dynamics. Well, hello, Danny boy. So changing unhealthy dynamics. It could be a habit, it could be a behavior. Well, a habit is kind of a behavior, thought patterns, and so forth. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, programming, and a despair anchor. A despair anchor is just a negative statement that your subconscious mind seeks to verify. So as an example, there's a list here. We'll find out what it is. You have the I'm not good enough filter glasses on. You're perceiving your world as I'm not good enough. How people interact with you, you take it as I'm not good enough. The things that you see, some circumstances, you take it as I'm not good enough. So even though you have those filters on, you do not see all the good things that are around you. We're going to find out what it is. Nothing turns out right. Nothing turns out right. You have a goal in mind and you are pursuing it, and then sometimes it just crumbles and it's like it's not what I wanted, or maybe you're really excited about something and things fall through. So it's just nothing turns out right. This can be in general or specific areas in your life. We're focusing on your career, but it can also I almost said bleed in, spill into relationships, your health, money, relationship with yourself, and so forth. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, a will to. So you're willing to do something and it's not like, yay, let's do it. It's not helping you. There is a time in your life where you were feeling sad, hopeless, you were overwhelmed with physical pain or life in general, and you thought something was so much intensity that your subconscious mind or your mind grabbed it, ran away with it, and became part of your wonderful personality. There is a list here. Your subconscious mind is gonna pick the one that's closest to it. Now, Some of these are the body code. Some of the statements or sayings are worst case scenario. So if we get one of the harsh ones, you know, just, we're good. We will explain, we'll bring it down a couple of notches and kind of give different examples of what it could mean. Translate it for you. So seek love or recognition from the outside or others. So outside validation. You need something outside of yourself to feel loved, feel worthy, to feel anything, to feel enough, and so forth. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, emotional, trapped emotion, inherited trapped emotion. So this, you got this from your parents. You got this from your ancestors. So we'll find out. These are spot on. Yup. These are really good ones. So we're going to find out what your ancestors, what emotional baggage your ancestors gave you. Self-abuse. Self-abuse means a couple of different things. The biggest one is negative self-talk. We are so mean to ourselves. If we talk to ourselves, if we talk to another person like we talk to ourselves, abuse. Abuse. So it's usually the negative self-talk. It can also be not physically taking care of yourself, not getting enough sleep, eating poorly, drinking, and so forth. And it could be physically harming yourself. So there's a lot of layers to this one. But who did you get this from? Did you get it from your mom? No. Your dad? Yes. Is this his? No. Got it from your dad, but it's not his. Did he get it from his mom? Yes. Is this hers? Yes. So you got it from your grandmother. What's cool about this is that anybody who has this energy, your dad, your grandmother, any siblings that you may have, and if they have kids or you have kids and they have it, it's going to be removed from everybody. Every single person. I'm kind of confused, but it seems like it's going to be good. Don't worry, Lexi, when I'm working on you, I will explain everything, what I'm doing. We are doing another energy healing modality, emotion code and body code. If you want to hang out and join and, you know, get some of that secondhand healing, because it's very similar to Reiki, where you kind of just sit, observe, and you can benefit from it, even if I'm not connected to you. Okay, so yes, so look at you healing your family. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, and a will to. So you have another will to. You're willing to do something. You're willing to hate others. Hate is a strong word. Whew, I thought that was going to fall. So maybe dislike others. Don't want to be around other people. Maybe to you, the world is a very mean place. Like, people are rude and you want nothing to do with them. And this doesn't necessarily have to be, ooh, thank you for the ghost, immediate family or friends. It could just be strangers. You're just like, I can't stand strangers. They're rude. Or maybe it has to do with your family and your friends. It can be really anything. And it doesn't necessarily have to be hate. It can be dislike, you can't stand, you can't trust, and so forth. Oh, if someone hurts me, yes. If someone hurts you, done. Done. Thank you for the heart me. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. Mostly partners? Understandable. Yes. Hello, friend. How are you? All right, you guys. So if anybody resonates with any of the imbalances that we uncovered, set the intention. It gets released from you as well, so you can get some of that secondhand healing. And intention is like, yeah, I'll release it. Simple like that. Just being open to it is an intention too. Let's begin. I set the intention. Thank you. I set the intention to release the will to hate others. Did you release the will to hate others? Yes. I set the intention to release the inherited trapped emotion of self-abuse. Did you release the inherited trapped emotion of self-abuse? Yes. I set the intention to release the will to seek love or recognition from the outside or others. I'm feeling all of these in my solar plexus. This is incredible. Did you release the will to seek love and recognition from the outside or others? Yes. I set the intention to release the despair anchor. Nothing. Okay. I set the intention to release the despair anchor. Nothing turns out right. Did you release the despair anchor? Nothing turns out right. Yes. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to changing unhealthy dynamics. Did you release the idea allergy of changing unhealthy dynamics? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances contributing to any limiting beliefs regarding your career? No. And we're disconnected. How do you feel? You'll do one of each. Perfect. Okay, perfect. We can absolutely do that. I just want to make sure. All right, so we're going to start with the emotion code first. So I'm just going to call that love. You and I know, and your subconscious mind knows when we say love, what that means, okay? Okay, so we'll do the affirmation card first. And then for the body code, we'll do the chakra. My brain fizzled out. All right, so you have two. So trust, and then you have don't take it personal. Don't take it personally. So I'm going to read the trust. I trust that everything will be okay in the end, partly because I simply know it in my gut, but also because it's way more fun to live with trust and confidence than be a defensive wiener. So here's trust. And then don't take it personally. If someone starts to speak unkindly to me, I'll remember that they've got something going on that has nothing to do with me. Maybe they just pooped their pants. Yes, that's probably it. All right. All right, Lexi. So moving my subconscious mind aside, Lexi, get over here. And we're locked on and connected. Let me get this. Oops, nope, that's not what I wanted. Okay. Do you have any trapped emotions contributing to anything holding you back with love, relationships, and anything similar to that? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. Prenatal. Now we can absorb emotions when we're in the womb. So you could have 9 times out of 10, you get this from your mom. When she feels an emotion, you absorb it. And then that 1%, you can get it from an outside source like your dad or someone who's close to your mom. So we're going to find out what the emotion is. Frustration. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Hello? We have shock. So before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17 years old. So shock around 17 years old. So it could be 16, 17, or 18 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. So we have grief. Grief can be a passing of a loved one or a pet, an animal, an ending of some sort. So like a heartbreak, a ending of a friendship, or you're really looking forward to something and it just didn't work out. So grief has a lot of different meanings. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, no. 10, 11, 12, 13 years old. So around 13 years old, grief. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Heartache. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17. So 17 years old, around 17 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? Frustration. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17 years old, frustration. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Stubbornness, Lexi. I too am stubborn. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16 years old. Stubbornness around 16. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, everyone. If you resonate with any of the trapped emotions that were uncovered, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well, so you can get some secondhand healing. Now, Lexi, I don't know if you've ever had, that resonates so much already. Perfect. I don't know if you ever had energy healing done. Sometimes when there is a release, you will feel sensations in your body. Hot and cold temperature changes, surges of energy, minor aches and pains, emotions may surface, feeling lightheaded, fatigue. Thank you. Completely normal. Okay? And if you don't feel anything, doesn't mean it didn't work. Every experience is unique to you. So I don't want you, if you've never had energy healing done before, you start feeling all these sensations, you're like, what is happening? It's normal. Welcome to energy healing. All right, let's begin. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of stubbornness. Did you release the trapped emotion of stubbornness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of frustration. Did you release the trapped emotion of frustration? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of heartache. Did you release the trapped emotion of heartache? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of grief. Did you release the trapped emotion of grief? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of shock. Woo. Did you release the trapped emotion of shock? Yes. I set the intention to release the prenatal trapped emotion of frustration. Did you release the prenatal trapped emotion of frustration? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions contributing to anything involving love and relationships? No. How do you feel, Lexi? That's more better. It is my birthday. Today is my birthday. It's also the Day of the Dead. Such a Scorpio thing, you know? All right. Page of Chalices. Thank you, Bradley. All right. Chalices, chalices. Thank you, Sarah. Where's the page? Is it before a night? Yes. Okay, so this is the crown chakra. Thank you, Triggy. Thank you, Jessie. So Lexi, this represents the crown chakra, top of your head, right there, right on top of your noggin. Happy solar return. Thank you. Your growth in connecting emotionally with the universe and spiritual world has reached a beautiful new level. You are learning to trust your emotions, and you are beginning to connect emotionally with all the love that exists in the universe. Did we just not work on love? So now this is confirmation that all that baggage is gone. Build on this growth with a new structured way of connecting through a regular practice. If you already have a sacred practice, consider adding a new spiritual practice to your mix. You are being called to further spiritual connection through consistency and growth. If you do not yet have a set practice, explore how you can build a daily point of a connection with yourself. Play with what a daily practice looks and feels like for you. Simple or elaborate, design a practice that resonates with you and supports your continued emotional connection in a sacred space. You are doing beautiful work. Keep going. Thank you for the golden trumpet. Thank you for the cat paws. Thank you. Much love to you. All right. So confirmation, you're doing great work. In a daily practice, don't think like you have to do meditation. If you are unavailable for meditation, you don't have to do meditation. Meditation is just really being present. So that is doing, when you are doing something that you're passionate about, you're meditating because you're focused. Sent, okay, I will work on you next. Still connected to Lexiee. All right. Do you have any blocks or imbalances contributing to your overthinking and unable to release emotions? Mental health. Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. Energy, mental, and a will to. So this means that you're willing to do something. And this isn't like, yay, willing to do something. We don't want this. This is usually created. There's a short period of time where you're experiencing sadness, hopelessness, overwhelmed with physical pain or life in general, and you thought something was so much intensity that your subconscious mind grabbed it, ran away with it, and it became part of your beautiful personality. So we're going to find out what it is. Your subconscious is picking the closest one, okay? These are usually the worst case scenarios. They may be a little harsh, but that's okay. We will talk through it. Hide your true self. So being authentic, being yourself can be scary. Going against what other people think is right can be scary. And mostly that's just because our brain is wired to go with the pack. It's all about survival. So hiding your true self can be vulnerable. Someone actually seeing who you truly are, being yourself. It could be in a relationship, it could be friends, family, or new people. It can, or everyone. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, and a will to. Another will to. Hate others. Hate is a strong word. It could be dislike others, not trust others. You don't want to be around others. You rather be alone. Maybe there's just too much drama and you're like, I don't want to be around for that. I'm done. I'd rather be alone. It could be with, in general, it can be with friends, family, relationship, or just random people, strangers. You know, sometimes, especially after COVID, people got mean. People got mean during COVID. And so I think when we were all wearing masks, people stopped being polite to one another. And people felt like, it was just, you probably know what I'm talking about. So maybe you're just like, I don't want to be around strangers anymore. Or maybe you do hate others. No judgments here. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, reverberation, seeking heart energy. Now that I've awakened, yeah, I was the same way, but once you really start working on yourself, you'll go out in the world and people just don't bother you anymore. Most of the time. Most of the time, but I usually am isolated a lot. So I take back what I said. Yes, I agree with you, Miracle Magic. All right, seeking heart energy. This is also known as addictive heart energy. At some point in your life, either growing up or you were in a relationship, you did not get love properly, love or joy properly. And so if you didn't get it properly, you look outside of yourself for love and joy. And this can be with food, drugs, let's see what else, negative emotions, alcohol, work, and exercise. It can cause addictive, obsessive, compulsive, and destructive behaviors. So you can get this from having a heart wall. And a heart wall is created by the subconscious mind so you don't feel pain anymore. Any other imbalance, abuse, neglect, isolation, loneliness, or negative core beliefs. So we will release that. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Well, Katie, when we start releasing, set the intention, or I will set it for you if you forget. So set the intention, it gets released from you as well, okay? So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. I just want to double check. All right. Energy, reverberation, and emotional reverberation. Yeah, that resonates. Okay. And Lexi, once we release that seeking heart energy, you'll be able to love yourself more and set boundaries and not put up with stuff. We'll swore, put up with stuff. So an emotional reverberation is similar to a trapped emotion. Trapped emotion is vibrating. A reverberation is a piercing or a ringing. It's like nails on a chalkboard. It's very uncomfortable. So we're going to find the emotion and around what age. Self-abuse. Self-abuse means different things. Did you have self-abuse? Because if you did, then I want to explain it. You did not. Okay. So self-abuse, 9 times out of 10, it is negative self-talk. We are so mean to ourselves. So that's usually number 1. Number 2 is physically not taking care of ourselves. Not getting enough sleep, eating poorly, eating too much, not eating enough, and so forth. Or physically harming ourselves. So when did this happen? Before 10? No. After 10? Yes. After 15? No. 10, 11, 12 years old. So around 12 years old. Again, tough time. Thank you, Mary. A tough time. I had a very rough time in when I was 12 in middle school. So far, every single person I've talked to says the same except one person. It's like, I thought it was great. I was like, who are you? You're not human. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, mental, and a memory field. You are holding on to a memory, and you're having a hard time letting go and moving forward. It could be something you said, didn't say, did, didn't do, something that happened to you, something you witnessed. We're going to find the emotional theme. But a memory field is usually like a rain cloud or a dark cloud over your head. It's very heavy, and it usually hangs out here in the front of your head, in front of your face, as well as top of your head. So you may have a lot of brain fog. It can disrupt, clear thinking, the overthinking, boom, and so forth. So let's find the emotion. Fear. So fear, sorry, my eye itches. Before 10, yes. Before birth, no. After birth, yes. After 5, yes. 5, 6, 7. So around 7 years old, fear. 6, 7, or 8 years old, you experience fear and it's preventing you from moving forward. We're gonna get rid of it. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. All right. So if anybody resonates with any of the imbalances that we uncovered, go ahead and set the intention to release it as well. All you have to do is say, I release it. I intend that I release it. Say it in your own words, okay? So let's go ahead and release. All right. I set the intention to release the memory field of fear. Did you release the memory field of fear? Yes. I set the intention to release the emotional reverberation of self-abuse. Did you release the emotional reverberation of self-abuse? Yes. I set the intention to release the seeking heart energy. Did you release the seeking heart energy? Yes, I felt that one. Confirmed true. I set the intention to release the will to hate others. Did you release the will to hate others? Yes. I set the intention to release the will to hide true self. Awesome. Did you release the will to hide true self? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances contributing to mental health, overthinking, and not being able to release emotions? No. And we're disconnected. How do you feel? And we're doing emotion code, and you said highest priority. Okay. What does Miracle Magic need to hear today? Ooh, trust. Trust is coming out a lot. Y'all need to be trusting yourselves, so trust. I trust that everything will be okay in the end, partly because I simply know in my gut, but also because it's way more fun to live with trust and confidence than be a defensive leaner. I love that I get to say that. All right. Oops. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Miracle Magic. We are locked on and connected. Let's do this. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Yours? Terror. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, no. After 35, yes. 35, 36, 37. So terror around 37, 36, 37, or 38. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? Terror. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26 years old, terror. Oh yeah, thank you for being here and celebrating my birthday with me. So terror around 26 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? Heartache. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, no. 20, 21 years old. Around 21 years old, heartache. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Thank you. Yours? Abandonment. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27 years old, abandonment. Thank you. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. And I get excited that you're willing to release more stuff. Don't think, oh, like, yo, I'm excited for all the things that happen in your life. Because I know this is going to be very beneficial for you. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, yes. After 50, no. After 45, no. 41 years old. Defensiveness around 41. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Going to the moon. Another heartache. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17. Thank you. Heartache at 17. Resonates. Resonates. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Heartache again. This is good. This is good because your heart's going to be happy once we release this. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, no. After 35, yes. 35, 36, 37, 38, 39 years old. Heartache around 39. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. These are very heavy. My personal opinion. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's a lot. Of course I am ready. Already. But this is good. We love the crying. Thank you, Bruce. If anybody resonates with any of these trapped emotions, please set the intention to release it as well so you can get some secondhand healing and you can heal yourself. If you don't know if you resonate, just be like, if I can, release it. All right, I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of heartache. Did you release the trapped emotion of heartache? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of heartache. Ooh, these are good. Miracle Magic. Did you release the trapped emotion of heartache? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of defensiveness. Did you release the trapped emotion of defensiveness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of abandonment. Did you release the trapped emotion of abandonment? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of heartache. Did you release the trapped emotion of heartache? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of terror. Did you release the trapped emotion of terror? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of terror. Did you release the trapped emotion of terror? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we are disconnected. How do you feel? Those were good. I can feel the warmth in my heart, and I felt the energy moving like through my crown. That was so cool. I want you to be here. Chakra. Okay. Let's go. All right. Page of Chalices. Just that one just popped out. This is your crown chakra. You are beginning to understand you must maintain a healthy balance of energy, output, and input. Where there is an unequal relationship of energy movement, issues can begin to fester. Energy is experienced not only as a spiritual experience, but also as money, time, relationships, and other resources. Take stock of where you are placing your energy. Is there a healthy balance overall in each area? In some areas of life, the healthy balance of energy, output, and input will remain mostly stable on an ongoing basis. Sometimes we invest in an upfront effort of great input with an expectation of receiving a return on that investment. In those areas where you have been pouring out great investment, be sure that you are investing wisely and actively look for signals that there will be a return on investment. You are learning to be wise of your energy. Keep learning and growing in wisdom. That's a good card. All right. I see your real name. Okay. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yours over here, Franklin. And we're locked on and connected. And we're doing highest priority. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority? Bye, Alabama girl. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest? Let me rewind. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Yours? Insecurity? Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27, 28 years old. Insecurity around 28, 27, 28, or 29 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Stubbornness. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27 years old. Stubbornness around 27. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? Confusion. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, no. 10, 11, 12 years old. Confusion around 12. A lot going on. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Stubbornness. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26 years old. Stubbornness. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Terror. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, so 25 years old, terror. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? Ooh, the bad word, vulnerability. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17, 18 years old, vulnerability. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Helplessness. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17, 18 years old, helplessness. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. All right. If anybody resonates with any of these trapped emotions, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well, so you can get some of that secondhand healing. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of helplessness. Did you release the trapped emotion of helplessness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of vulnerability. Did you release the trapped emotion of vulnerability? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of terror. Did you release the trapped emotion of terror? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of stubbornness. Did you release the trapped emotion of stubbornness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of confusion. Did you release the trapped emotion of confusion? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of stubbornness. Woo! Did you release the trapped emotion of stubbornness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of insecurity. Did you release the trapped emotion of insecurity? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? No, and we're disconnected. How do you feel? Okay. Okay. All right, so we have the Ace of Chalices. What's the best to start with if doing one today? The emotion code's pretty powerful. The emotion code is pretty powerful. Where's my book? Okay, so Ace of Chalices. Where is Ace? It's at the beginning. There it is. So this is the crown chakra. A lot of crown chakras today. You feel so much, and right now you are feeling that glimpse of interconnectedness. It is kind of a connection that can inspire you and give you hope. That early sense of connection beyond yourself can feel overwhelming. You may experience it as a burst of new emotions or a growing bloom that is quite unexpected. This experience is coming to you as a gift, and there is a space within yourself to receive that spiritual and emotional nourishment. Give yourself the space to feel what arises, even if it is a new experience or one that you have avoided due to fear of connection. There's a difference between space to yourself and isolation. As you allow your connection with the universe, yourself, and all things to grow, you will recognize this moment as a gift as the gift it is. That's good. That's a good one. All right. Body code. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming nanninja. Ooh, locked in and connect. You were here. You were already here. You're like, let's go, let's do this. Do you have any blocks or imbalances to feeling stuck? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. So we have misalignment, meridian, main meridian, your right liver meridian. So your meridians are the energetic veins or arteries of your subtle body, your energetic body. There's a tube on each side that's connected to an organ, except for the heart. The heart is not, there is a heart meridian, but it's not connected to the heart. I don't know why. So we're focusing on the right side. The liver, I think, goes from head to toe. Yes, from head to toe. So you can have any discomfort on the right side of your body, but it also generates the following imbalances to get your attention and let you know, hey, I'm a little imbalanced. Fix me. Violent temper, intense throbbing headaches, fatigue, female hormonal or menstrual issues, dizziness, dry, blurry eyes, trouble detoxing, craving alcohol and greasy foods. It also generates the following emotions: paid, so excited, awesome. So these will be your go-to emotions, or you may feel them and you may not have a reason why you feel them, because this is your liver meridian trying to get your attention. So we have anger, bitterness, guilt, hatred, resentment, depression, frustration, indecisiveness, panic, and taken for granted. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, and an idea allergy. Excuse me. So an idea allergy is very similar to a fear or a phobia. It is very stranger danger. So any emotion, person, place, or thing. You got hurt in the past, and so your mind created defense mechanisms. So if you come into contact with it again, you have that fight, flight, or freeze response, self-sabotage, anger, and so forth. So we're going to find out what it is. Needing someone. So I'm going to do my personal experience. Needing someone. If I need someone, I'm considered weak. I don't like relying on another person, because then they usually don't do anything. I have to do it anyways. I can't rely on them. So it could be from like be vulnerable, not trusting another person, you got hurt in the past, your independence, and so forth. It could be so many different things. It could be all of them, or one thing, or something I didn't even mention. You will know what that means for you. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, another idea allergy, trust issues and isolation. There we go. Yes. We have another idea allergy. Being doubted or mistrusted. So if you have a fear of being doubted or mistrusted, you will not put yourself out there. You will not put yourself in a situation where you may be doubted or people don't trust you. Even if you know in your heart, in your soul, that you are right and it's the right thing to do, you're not going to do that, because maybe it happened in the past where you did put yourself out there and you got rejected, you got hurt in some way. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, emotional, trapped emotion, and a common trapped emotion. Failure. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27 years old, failure. So 26, 27, or 28 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another blocker imbalance? Yes. Sorry, I had a trapped emotion. I had trapped emotion on the brain. Energy, offensive, and an entity. So entity just means negative energy. There are all types of energies around us at all time. Good, bad, ugly. So this can be just like globs of negative energy from other people that just leave it there. You know how if you ever walked into a room, you can tell just by feeling the vibes of the room, you could tell that people were arguing? It could be something like that. Like they left their argument there and you kind of walked into it. It can be the spooks. So an entity, a spook saw you and was like, ooh, I like you, you're very attractive. You could be matching that ghost's frequency, their emotion, how they feel, and they're like, ooh, you're a friend, you look good to me, I want to be around you. Or they're attracted to your light. You can also create your own entity, your own negative energy by neglecting a part of yourself, having intense emotion, and you just like create this negative energy and it kind of hangs out in your energy system. So there's so many different types of entities out there. So I don't want you to get scared like, oh my God, I got the spooks. It's all right. It's cool. They're all among us. We're living in this, you know, usually we're living pretty good together. So here are some symptoms of having an entity in your energy system. Fatigue, physical discomfort, negativity and mood issues, addiction, feeling like something is there that doesn't belong, feeling stuck. I love this stuff. I love energy healing. Feeling conflict or resistance coming from the outside, self-sabotage, anger at self, self-doubt, mental illness symptoms, and nightmares. So what I'm going to do is when... It's fine, I already thought about... Oh, cool. One cheeky chick. You're in Disney? Happy Disney vacation. Right. So, nanninja. Once we gather everything, I'm going to see if you have any more entities hanging out with you, okay? Just to make sure we clear that all out, since the biggest thing is you feeling stuck, and that is one of the symptoms, okay? Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, offensive, and an entity. Okay. Well, subconscious mind's like, don't worry, I got you. Boop. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you had 6 imbalances contributing to feeling stuck. And then once we release, I'll double check that you don't have any other entities. Okay? So if anybody resonates with any of these blocks or imbalances, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well, so you can get some of this secondhand healing. Let's begin. I set the intention to release this entity with love, and I ask God to send it to the light. Did you release this entity? Yes. Hey, Austin. I set the intention to release this entity with love, and I ask God to send it to the light. Did you release this entity? Yes. I set the intention to release a trapped emotion of failure. Did you release a trapped emotion of failure? Yes. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to being doubted or mistrusted. Did you release the idea allergy to being doubted or mistrusted? Yes. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to needing someone. Whoa, that was a good one. Did you release the idea allergy to needing someone? Yes. I set the intention to reset and balance the right liver meridian. Did you reset and balance the right liver meridian? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances contributing to you feeling stuck? No. Do you have any entities? No. Do you have any hidden entities? No. All right. And we're disconnected. How do you feel? You're clear of entities. You're going to feel fantastic. Everybody feels amazing after an entity is released. It's wild. I even notice that when I'm feeling very tired or off and I'm resting and nothing is happening, I'm like, okay, do I have an entity? I just threw the whole deck. Riley. I tell you what, Riley, ever since he's healed from his surgery, he's acting like a kitten again. This cat is running around like a crazy person. In a good way. He's acting like a kitten, and it just warms my heart. Ooh, King of Swords. How do I get a reading? Well, it did close at 7:30, so I'm done for the night accepting more. If you want to work with me one-on-one, there's a link in my bio. You can do emotion code. I have 2 emotion code, body code, a 30-minute session and an hour session. If not, I am here every Thursday evening at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4:30 to 7:30. All right, King of Swords. King of Swords. Knight, Queen, King, Throat Chakra. I will give Riley catnip. He usually passes out with catnip, and Leela goes bonkers. All right, you see so clearly, and you have the ability to bring clarity to a situation. The complexity of the situation may be may intimidate some. Sorry, I was like, it's not intimate. Intimidate some people, but you are comfortable with the chaos and you see a path through it. Direct that clear thinking toward clear communication and share what you see. You are ready to accept the responsibility that comes from voicing your thoughts. As you share what you see so clearly, remember to listen. Listening to, hearing, and valuing the input of others is as much of a part of confident communication as sharing your own insights. Where you have shared too aggressively, be open to ways you can pick up on other characteristics of insightful communication. Assertive and confident communication combines clarity on not only the issues, but also willingness to engage in dialogue. You are uniquely positioned to do just that. Sarah. All right. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Sarah over here. Locked on and connected. Here we go. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Ooh, pathogen. Energy of a pathogen. Energetic virus. Is this yours? Yes. Since it's energetic, you can get it from family. But this is yours. It can be from any point in your life. So here are some symptoms. Fever, fatigue, rash, muscle aches, and digestive upsets. You can dabble in some, have a few, have one. Excuse me, do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yep. Misalignment, chakra, your sacral chakra. Sacral chakra is below the belly button. It is your center of creation, your creation energy, your sexuality, your passions, your emotions, and one-on-one relationships. Again. Sarah, what you doing? Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Misalignment, meridian, main meridian, your right stomach meridian. I think this is a head to toe. Yep, head to toe. Symptoms of an unhappy stomach meridian: hunger, nausea, vomiting, thirst, throat issues, nosebleeds, discomfort in the chest, knee, and toothache. It generates the following emotions to get your attention, Sarah. Anxiety, despair, disgust, nervousness, worry, failure, helplessness, hopelessness, lack of control, and low self-esteem. You can dabble in a couple of them or all of them. It is your right stomach meridian. Just trying to get your attention. Be like, hey girl, what's up? Balance me out. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Offensive. Post-hypnotic suggestion. It is not your own creation. It is from an outside source. Subliminal. Movies, music, TV, video games, or another person. And this is I'll never be wanted. If you don't believe this to be true, your subconscious mind was doing a little bit of inventory management and was like, I did not create this. So it's just taking up space in your energy system. If you do believe this to be true, just know it's not yours and we're going to be getting rid of it. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Mental. A will to. Sarah, what are you willing to do? Will to resist. Resist your emotions, resist circumstances, resist someone's love. You're pushing back on something, trying to run away. It could be just in general, specific area, an emotion, and so forth. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Misalignment, chakra, your throat chakra. So throat issues was from the stomach meridian, so that could have contributed to your throat chakra being a little unhappy. Or your throat chakra could be contributing to your stomach meridian being a little unhappy. Speaking your truth, being authentic, sticking to your word, being honest with yourself. Or maybe you're talking too much or not enough. Do you need to know more? Do you need to know more? No, wait a second. Wasn't your chakra card throat chakra? I think it was. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Offensive. Post-hypnotic suggestion. There's not enough. There's not enough time. There's not enough resources. There's not enough patience, time in the day. I don't know if I said time in the day. There's just not enough. Something where you feel like it's just not enough. But this is a post-hypnotic suggestion, so you may not believe it to be true, but we're going to get rid of it. Gone. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. All right. If anybody resonates with any of these, set the intention it gets released, reset, rebalance with you for you as well, and you can get some of that secondhand healing. Let's begin. I set the intention to release the post-hypnotic suggestion. There's not enough. Did you release the post-hypnotic suggestion? There's not enough. Yes. I set the intention to reset and balance the throat chakra. Woo! Did you reset and balance the throat chakra? Yeah. I set the intention to release the will to resist. Did you release the will to resist? Yes. I set the intention to release the post-hypnotic suggestion. I'll never be wanted. Did you release a post-hypnotic suggestion? I'll never be wanted? Yes. I set the intention to reset and balance the right stomach meridian. Did you reset and balance the right stomach meridian? Yes. I set the intention to reset and balance the sacral chakra. Did you reset and balance the sacral chakra? Yes. I set the intention to release the energetic virus pathogen. Did you release the energetic virus pathogen? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. How do you feel, Sarah? How does everybody else feel? And then you said affirmation. All right, Maddie. What does Mary need to hear on this fine Thursday evening, the second day of November? Oh, one already fell. Here I'm just shuffling cards and one was right there. Hey, Gary, how are you? Divine timing. Everything is timing, and timing is everything. Gladly, I release my concern over timing and let things happen when and as they will. I trust that divine schedule makers know what they're doing. It can take a long time to reach divine middle management. I'm doing fantastic, friend. I'm doing fantastic. Moving my subconscious mind aside. Moving my subconscious mind aside. Welcoming Maddie over here. We're locked on and connected. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority with a dash of love that you can release right now? Yes. Yours? Failure. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, no. After 35, yes. 35, 36, 37 years old. Failure around 37. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? Depression? Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27, 28 years old. So depression around 28 years old. Do you release Mr. He's in the background right there. He's there. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? Just a little bit of anxiety. Just a little bit of anxiety. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, yes. After 50, no. After 45, yes. 45, 46, 47 years old. 47 years old, anxiety. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? Shame. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, no. 20, 21 years old, shame. Wow, spot on. Yeah, the subconscious mind remembers everything. Thank you, Gary. I appreciate that. So shame around 21. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Shame. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16 years old. Shame around 16. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Jealousy. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, no. 10, 11 years old, jealousy. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Unworthy. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, yes. After 50, yes. After 60, no. After 55, yes. 55, 56 years old, unworthy. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Low self-esteem. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, no. 10, 11, 12 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. I thought we were going to keep going. I was like, we're going to the moon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You had 8. All right. If anybody resonates with any of these trapped emotions, go ahead, set those intentions to release them as well so you can get that secondhand healing. All right, Mary, you ready? Let's go. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of low self-esteem. Did you release the trapped emotion of low self-esteem? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of unworthy. Did you release the trapped emotion of unworthy? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of jealousy. Did you release the trapped emotion of jealousy? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of shame. Did you release the trapped emotion of shame? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of shame. Did you release the trapped emotion of shame? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of anxiety. Did you release the trapped emotion of anxiety? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of depression. Did you release the trapped emotion of depression? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of failure. Did you release the trapped emotion of failure? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority with love that you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. How do you feel, Mary? Affirmation. What does Jessica? Okay. Okay. All right. Can I bring you chapstick? Dude, I wish I could. Power. Thank you, Dwight. I am strong. I am grounded. I am powerful. I am like a cross between a dinosaur and a tank, but not a tank that is used for war. I am a peaceful, loving dino tank who feels so strong. It doesn't need to do anything but just be. Thank you, Sarah. Hello from Spain. Hello. Good night, Gary. That is cute. This is the first time I've actually seen this card tonight. And it warms my heart. All right. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Jessica over here. Locked on and connected. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Yours? We have shame. Before 20, yes. Before 10, yes. Before birth, no. After birth, yes. After 5, yes. 5, 6, 7. Shame around 7 years old. So it could be 6, 7, or 8 years old. Sorry, I have something there. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. This is yours. And we have shame. Before 20, yes. Before 10, yes. Before birth, no. After birth, yes. After 5, yes. 5, 6, 7, 8 years old. It's got really nauseous. So these are really juicy. Do you speak Spanish? No, just the basics like hola, 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 ¿cómo estás? Sí. So shame around 8. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Shame. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, no. 10, 11 years old. Shame around 11. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Shame. Every time we uncover more shame, I feel more and more nauseous. So this is definitely solar plexus. So shame. Before 20, yes. Before 10, yes. Before birth, no. After birth, yes. After 5, yes. 5. So 5 years old, shame. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Abandonment. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, no. 10, 11, 12 years old, abandonment. This can even be self-abandonment as well. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Shame. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27 years old. Do not apologize. No, 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 no. I appreciate it, but you do not have to apologize. I too have experienced a lot of trauma, so I know. It's just that I just feel things in my body. That's just how I'm reading the energy, and that's okay. So don't apologize, and I'm sorry that you have gone through a lot of trauma. We will be releasing it, and then you're gonna feel 10 times better. Trust me. But since these are a little heavy, you may have emotions surface, or the next day or so, you might feel a little off and have some emotions. Okay, so don't be mad at me. It just depends on how heavy they are, the emotions. You're doing highest priority, so these are the juicy ones, and usually people have some processing afterwards. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Shame. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, no. 10, 11, 12 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you had 7. And don't feel bad if I do feel nauseous, because that's telling me where this is. It's in your solar plexus, which is your personal power. So we're going to be removing that. So you're going to be stepping into your power. You're going to be unstoppable. So it's exciting. All right, so if anybody resonates with any of these trapped emotions, go ahead and set the intention. It gets released from you as well, and you can get some of that secondhand healing. Let's begin. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of shame. Did you release the trapped emotion of shame? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of shame. Did you release the trapped emotion of shame? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of abandonment. Did you release the trapped emotion of abandonment? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of shame. Did you release the trapped emotion of shame? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of shame. Did you release the trapped emotion of shame? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of shame. Did you release the trapped emotion of shame? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of shame. Did you release the trapped emotion of shame? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. How do you feel? On Bradley. You pick chakra. Right now I'm not taking any more people because I've been on here for 3.5 hours and I'm hungry. Gosh, Bradley, I do not know how to say this. Like, I can hear it, but I don't know if I could say it. The Hierophant? You would give me that card. I kid. That's me. The heart and throat chakra. For many, established religions or other belief systems have been implemented in harmful ways that have created exclusion and hatred. Wow, just jumping right in. For others, established systems have created fear of trying new things and making a mistake. While there is nothing inherently bad with a structured system of beliefs, what is important is to develop the skill of learning how to discern what makes sense for your journey. Okay. That means you need to learn how to trust yourself. You are being encouraged to use your intellect, wisdom, and heart to learn to trust yourself again. Taking up a new study and practicing it will help you reconnect to your heart and wisdom. Having some structure, such as a daily routine, will help you build this connection over time in a consistent and reliable way. Your beliefs may or may not change. What matters is that you learn to trust your insights in your heart-centered way. Oof, 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 oof. All right. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming Bradley over here, locked on and connected. I just realized this is your first time in my energy. Fun, can be strong. That's fine. I'm for it. I'm ready for it. Do you have any blocks or do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority? Let's see if you can release the heart wall. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. You have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now. Let's do it. Unworthy. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, no. After 35, no. 30, 31, 32 years old, unworthy. Do you need to know more? No. With heart walls, we release it right away. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of unworthy. That was good. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of unworthy? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Anxiety. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27 years old, anxiety. Do you need to know more? No. Let's release. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of anxiety. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of anxiety? Yes. Do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? No. Okay. All right. So you're able to release 2. Still going to make a huge difference. So since it was only 2, let's just continue with the emotion code highest priority. All right, so do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes, yours. Panic. I just threw my pen. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17. So panic around 16 years old, 15, 16, or 17. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Taken for granted. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, no. After 35, yes. 35, 36, 37, 38 years old. Taken for granted around 38 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. helplessness. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 16 years old, helplessness. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Unworthy. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27 years old, unworthy. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Frustration. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17 years old, frustration. Normal. I resonate with that one. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. All right. If anybody resonates with any of these trapped emotions, go ahead, set those intentions so you can get some of that secondhand healing. Let's begin. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of frustration. Did you release the trapped emotion of frustration? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of unworthy. Did you release the trapped emotion of unworthy? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of helplessness. Did you release the trapped emotion of helplessness? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of taken for granted. Did you release the trapped emotion of taken for granted? Yes. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of panic. Did you release the trapped emotion of panic? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected. How do you feel? How does everybody feel? I do have one last question. I do feel nauseous. Is that normal? Yes. Yes, Jessica. And since, the reason why you feel nauseous is the shame that you had that we released was in your solar plexus. And so it's okay your solar plexus is kind of like recalibrating and it's completely normal. With energy healing in general, here are some, you can experience upset stomach, and that includes nausea, fatigue, minor aches and pains, and emotions may surface. You release a lot of stuff and your body's like, whoa, look at all this room, and it has to recalibrate. And so you kind of feel off. It's rearranging. You know how if you ever rearranged your room or your house, it's kind of like everything is kind of chaos. You have to move all the stuff to one side of the room, vacuum, clean, rearrange things, and you may feel a little exhausted. It's the same thing. It should not last more than a day or so. If it does, please reach out to me, please. So give it a couple of days. More than 2 days, then let me know. But during this time, please be nice to yourself. Take care of yourself. If you are still feeling a little nauseous, just relax. Not like relax, but no, rest. Rest, drink your water, do things that make you happy. Okay. Hey, Amanda, what's up? Do you think I would benefit from body code later? Yeah, you can. It's more detailed, so we focus on your body as a whole. Emotion code is very powerful because those are the most disruptive ones and create the imbalances in our energy system and in our physical body. So that's why I always recommend that first. If you wanted to try body code, try it. And you can get more detail as to what's going on. At any time, how many profiles are live? I'm confused by that question. All right, does anybody have any questions, comments, or concerns for me? This will be posted on my YouTube on Monday with your TikTok username where your session is, so it's easy for you to find it. I will be here next Thursday. If you want Reiki, I do Reiki Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. I have the weird hiccups. Oh, thank you, Amanda. What one can do to get things that are hidden? Ask if it's hidden. So, like, sometimes when I ask for heart walls, when I'm like, do you have a heart wall? And it's a no, then I'll be like, is there a hidden heart wall? Yes, you know, so just be like, all right, is there something that's hidden? That's what I did with the entities when I was working on, I forget who I was, Ninja? Yeah, nanninja. I was like, do you have any entities? No. Do you have any hidden entities? And it was both no. So you just ask, is there anything hidden? And your subconscious mind will be like, yeah. We should next session ask if there's a shift in my, yes, we should, Amanda. That would be a lot of fun. So if you want to work with me one-on-one, I do offer emotion code, body code, and Reiki sessions. So 30-minute, an hour, and something called the works, 6 or 90 minutes where we do all three. And it is your session. If you want to do an hour of body code and emotion code and 30 minutes Reiki, we can. If you want to do half and half, we can. If you want to do 30 minutes emotion code and body code and an hour of Reiki, we can. It is up to you. But thank you guys. Thank you so much for being here, getting some of that secondhand healing. Thank you for the likes, the follows, shares. Thank you all for the gifts. And yeah, thank you for hanging out with me on my birthday. I will see you guys. I will see if I have time tomorrow. If not, have a beautiful, wonderful weekend, and I will see you next week. Thank you guys. Be nice to yourselves. Be good. And I will see you next week. Bye.